Hello everyone, and welcome to Colony Survival. Now, I have been playing this off-comm, and I was thinking about recording it with a friend, but, well, his computer's crap, and his internet's crap, and basically it's not able to do right now. Good news, I am getting computer upgrades, so that's a fingers crossed thing. Also, the reason I'm doing this is an experiment, and I thought it'd be best to document it. Because science. Okay, so here is the specific experiment. Back there is my colony of 939 people. And then over here this is zombie spawn zone. So zombies will spawn in this area. On the left-hand side, we have a platform raised above the ground made out of stone bricks and regular and clay-fired bricks. And on the... wait a minute. I got left and right confused, didn't I? I probably did. And on the right-hand side, we have just a brick platform where I dug away all the grass and replaced it with bricks. And the theory is that zombies do not spawn on player-made structures. So I'm going to sit here for a few nights and see what happens. This is going to get really boring. Initiate speed up. That was surprisingly... Anyway, let's get rid of this sort of leaf scaffolding. Yes, many guardsmen. The gate is actually on the other side. I might as well give you guys a tour, since, you know, it's daytime and the zombies aren't spawning. So, actually, I'll head round to the front. So yeah, this is actually the rear of my colony, although I think east is actually that way. Anyway, so we got all these guards over there. There's a sort of bolster thing. And the wall here, you may have already noticed, is rather clever. I dug away all of the grass blocks to make a trench, and then simply placed those grass blocks back down to form a one-high wall, thus effectively making it a two-high wall that the zombies can't climb over. Yeah, it's a tower that was going to become the basis of a cool castle that I can't finish it. Where's this guy? Why is this guy not here? Hopefully one of the unemployed guys will go over and take his place. So yeah, some more guys over here. You just want some archers on pretty much every side of your colony to make sure all the zombies get killed. Otherwise, this area where they come in gets sort of flooded, which it already kind of does. Hence, the massive amount of archers. So you have these guys on the little mini towers, and then you have these guys on the sort of bigger towers with trench work going in between them. This is so the zombies either have to go around the trench work or go into it and then jump back up, which is going to slow them down. And then here, again, placed all these leaf blocks, which are all arranged in such a way that they have to jump over them or go around them. And it just crashed, didn't it? Yep, it did. It definitely did. Hello, and welcome back to Colony Survival. Now, wait, hold on, that's right. Sorry, it's actually been a few days since that crash happened. And while I did record another segment, well, how should I say this? It got black screen corrupted, so just generally not a good thing. But anyway, as we see through this tour, we have these areas. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Yada yada yada, slow down zombies, kill them all. There's sort of a checkerboard style trench over there, and I've fallen into a trench. And then there's this labyrinthine gate here that they have to get through anyway, all the while being shot by these guys. I just accidentally jumped in here. You didn't see anything. Jump. This is running significantly slower now that I'm trying to record it. Here's the multitude of unemployed guys. That's the bunkhouse. The original bunkhouse, and then there's another bunkhouse there, and that tower over there is also full of beds. That's the smelting building with all the furnaces, grinding building with all the grindstones, all the ovens. Then that one there is where there's all the artisans. Here's the bank, sort of the most dreary bank in all of existence. and the shop. And then there's the, what it's called, sewing tailor area thing. Big forestry area. I used to have a pool, actually, but I got rid of it because I need room for trees, because my guys, quite simply, I had ore and everything piling up just because they were burning wood so fast. Anyway, under here we have another fairly substantial bedding area. And if we go up here, you'll see we have about at least 50% of my farming is done under here. So not quite as much as in, I was about to say not quite as much as in the big sort of multi-story structure, but I'm not entirely sure. All the miners down here. Literally almost every ore that can be mined in the area I've cleared out is being mined. And I'll probably clear out more later. I can't actually see the right-hand side of the screen because the recording thing is in the way. Oh, should probably share the results of the experiment so far. So, oh, but first, here's the palace. As yet, still unfinished because I'm slow with it and haven't really been doing much. Anyway, so they weren't spawning on the platform, but they did spawn on the just brick flooring. So, now I'm just building a massive platform covered in grass, which is what they'd spawn on normally, to see if they will indeed spawn on an elevated man-made structure. And if not, well, then we have a bit of a cheat. You probably can't understand what I'm saying, since this building part will be very boring and be sped up to at least, like, 4 times or something like that. Something ridiculous along those lines. There isn't even supposed to be grass here. Alright, looks like it's getting to being evening. Hopefully I can get this entire area covered. Well, looks like that might just have to do. Come on. Put down grass. Ah! I'm such an uneven builder on this. Yeah, okay. Okay. Zombies are spawning. Now we just need to see if they spawn on the big green platform. I kind of hope not, if I'm honest. You know, I just realized an issue with the big green platform is I can't quite see where it ends. So I might end up going, wait, there's one spawned there. Oh no, it's actually just one that spawned underneath, and it's not actually. Well, it looks like those ones are running around the perimeter. Okay, that doesn't count. Those ones are clearly walking up onto the platform, because there are stairs on either side. Why are they even going up there? I'd get rid of the stairs, but then it might just keep them from spawning because there's no way for them to get down. This will be sped up in editing. And they're all dead now. Fantastic. Now we get to lag as all the little workers go off and do their jobs. So I'll have to come back. Okay, what? Oh, no, no. Stop with the lag. I was joking. Please don't stop lagging. I just said please don't stop lagging. Oh my gosh. My head is befuzzled. My head be befuzzled. So yeah, this is the multi-story grain structure production building. 1,400 food per layer. 1,400 wheat per layer. Or whatever crop I happen to grow. On the top layer, there's just a couple of farms of flax. But I think, including the top one here, which as yet is unfinished because I don't need the rest of it, I think is 5 layers. Am I correct in that? I keep double tapping W because I keep thinking this is Minecraft. Okay, I came out the wrong second. Oh, by the way, these areas where it goes up and above all these other buildings, those are technically part of the bunkhouse. Because I need a crap ton more beds, and I had nowhere to put them, realistically. So, okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 5. So, got a bit of an expansion area here. Funny story, the reason these towers are here with all these guys, first off, it means that none of the zombies are going to be coming from this direction. Absolutely none of them. And also, the reason is the wall used to originally extend out to there, and then a couple of zombies spawned in, so I just pulled it back, and then we were fine. It just sort of worked that way. Not sure what I'll put here. Probably a tower of some kind. I don't know. Well, I was building a tower over there and that didn't get finished, so maybe me building a tower isn't exactly a reliable option. Yeah. The red top up there, that is actually grass. That's not a type of rock. That is grass. So, no, that's not a rock. And it is cool. And I have some of it in my inventory. In fact, I have some of it as decoration in the city square. Over by the banner. I suppose I could talk about the updates they're planning on doing. So it turns out they're doing, I think, like 5 or 7 different types of guardsmen. I was wondering, what could they all be? Are they all going to be ranged? Are only some of them going to be ranged and others going to have, like, swords and such? Because if you have ones that are sword fighting, you might end up having to, like, replace them. And while that might be... I don't know. I think if they were adding swordsmen, I would prefer if they were for PvP combat, like on a multiplayer server. That could be fun if they did it right. Although that said, if you're doing multiplayer on this, I wouldn't suggest going onto a multiplayer server. A bit like going onto Ark on a multiplayer server, on a PvP server. Just don't do it. Because one day you're going to log out, then log back in, and all of your stuff will be gone. All of it. Like, someone will have, in this case, someone will have knocked down your walls and put in some sort, and just let all the zombies loose in your place, and all your people will be dead, and you'll have to start all over. Just don't do a stranger multiplayer server. Play it with your friends. Then it's fun. I could definitely see me doing a PvP server with my friends on this. That would be fun. Except I only have one friend who can actually play this game, who actually has it. And while he does have a YouTube channel, he has almost nothing on it, and his computer isn't powerful enough to record this. So that's nice. Also, funny story, anytime I try to record with this, I have to Alt-Tab out to the screen recording software, and then switch it from game recorder to screen recorder. Because I keep forgetting that for some reason it'll let me get to the main menu on game recorder, but once it loads up the world, it just doesn't want to. No idea why. Oh, right. Talking about updates. So they're planning on increasing the price on full release, because, of course, this being 2017 Steam, this is early access. Oh boy. If I had a nickel for every early access game that was on the market right now, I'd have enough to buy at least much would I be able to buy? 200? 200 different game copies? Also, here's the thing. They don't really need to add much to... I added 4 on that. Nope, it's only 3. Okay. And also, the purpose of this wall is so you don't see the zombies behind it. We're only focusing on the zombies, focusing on this grass platform. Not the one spawning behind it. So, yeah, not too big on the price change. I really don't want the price to go up. I think it's perfectly fine as it sits. Admittedly, as far as game mechanics go, it's really simple, and it actually is pretty good. I like it so far. A couple of things I would add. First off, there's the PvP. Then there's there could be some new monsters. Although they did talk about adding new monsters. That's always nice. Imagine running into a Hulk zombie. And I'm now gonna have nightmares. Anyway, so then you could also have like a full moon or blood moon. Something like that. That'd be fantastic, where all the monsters are like faster and stronger and stuff. That could be fun. And by fun, I mean you run around going, I am screwed. It's almost that time already, is it? Lengthen the day cycle. Do that. That is a recommendation. Oh, they're also adding more ores, such as tin, copper, and bronze. Not entirely sure what those are what sort of role they're gonna play. I imagine they'll have some specific trait attached to them. And I just realized there is no way I'm gonna get down from here without killing myself. Unless I jump onto that tree. Save me, tree. Ah, trees are friends, which makes me feel really bad for practically being a pixel eco-terrorist. I prefer using these as sort of scaffolding temporary blocks. Go back here. Yeah, I'm not sure why some of the zombies try to go up the stairs. I mean, you're still not gonna get be able to attack the guardsmen. Warp speed. Ugh, that is really boring. Probably takes a couple of minutes for you guys because it's at like quadruple speed, but still, you guys still probably find it boring. So, second night, still no zombie spawning. Right? Not entirely sure what else I could possibly show you on here. I've basically done the full tour. I suppose I haven't shown you the interior of the palace, but as I've said, it's not yet finished. Oh, metal blocks. That's a thing they'll be adding. That'll be nice. I will like that. And we'll definitely be adding some of those to my palace. Yeah, definitely. Okay. I did have an idea. A really bad idea. An idea that I really don't want to do, if I'm brutally honest. But like, have any of you seen Wonder Woman? You know that moment where he admits, I'm taking you to the front lines. We are probably gonna die. this is a really bad idea. That is my moment at this moment. That the idea is take the stairways off of the sides and then put in new ones that just lead directly into, or maybe just a single one that leads directly into the colony. That way to entice zombies to spawn on this platform. Yeah, I would really have to bolster that place up. Alrighty. One more night of staring at a big green platform. Alright, a third night without a single zombie spawning on there. I think I might be onto something here. So, yeah. I'm gonna end it here, just because I have a VidMe account and they won't let me upload too big of videos on it at this point. So, yeah, but there will probably be a part 2. There will be a part 2. Where we try the, just have the platform lead directly into your colony, since that would more accurately represent if you were to make your colony basically out of this. So, I'll catch you guys at that point later. It'll happen. Roll out, sure.